Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is May 31st, 2019. Your social news before any trade decision. As you all can tell by my screen, we're going to give you all an update on basic attention token paired against the USD. The last time we did our video was on May 9th, 2019, of which we expected the market in basic attention token to try to come back down here to our support area. And as you all can tell, it did not do that. But rather the market in basic attention token is trending a lot stronger than what we anticipated from our previous analysis. So what we're going to do, we are going to go ahead and get rid of this price target area that we created because it did not pan out that way. And what we're going to do is ask you all the question: is basic attention token still strong? Is it still a strong cryptocurrency to where it is viable and is still able to try to move to the upside? Looking here at the daily time frame for basic attention token, you can tell that the market is being very reluctant into breaking below this 32-cent price. That is the key in order to see this particular market continue to move to the upside. Another thing I want to point out to you is this ascending line that is ongoing in the market for basic attention token. Okay, so the market continues to reflect a upward movement in this coin. It has touched numerous times. That instills to us, that lets us know that the market in basic attention token overall is still strong, but a decision is going to be made relatively soon over the next couple of days as to whether or not we will break down this ascending line, whether we would bounce from here and move higher, or whether we would just trade sideways in the market. Looking at the market for today on a daily time frame, we are seeing some buyers coming to the market, but I am just a little bit more cautious because the volume is not coming in today to instill that the market is trying to bounce from this ascending line up higher. When you look at basic attention token from a weekly time frame, again, the weakness is still more apparent in this coin. The market is still weak. We have seen numerous weeks to where basic attention token could have broken above this 40-cent price and even try to crack 45 cents and wasn't even successful. So that's why the weakness is a little bit more dominant than it is with the strength at this particular moment. But there is a caveat, and it is 32 cents. That is the last hope in the market for basic attention token to see continued strength. Right now, we're still anticipating the market in basic attention token to continue to move to the downside. It can change though. I had to give you a probability basis. There's a 25 to 30% chance that basic attention token will be able to maintain this long-term ascending line that is drawn on our chart and move higher. But we have seen numerous days into the market where this coin has just literally consolidated, and it hasn't shown us a progression of movement to the upside like we're making higher lows in the market. That is not going on. Only thing that's going on in the market right now is this coin holding consolidation at 32 cents, and it is still an ongoing process. Looking at it once again on the weekly time frame, the market continues to reflect to us that we're in a downward movement though, and the weakness is still coming in on this current weekly bar. So all that being said, the market in basic attention token is still a little bit more weaker than it is stronger. Okay, we're still anticipating the market in basic attention token to continue to move to the downside. That is going to be our analysis. We're going to look for this market to move lower. And what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and create what we expect the market to do in basic attention token, and we're expecting it to move lower. So let's go ahead and create another price target in the market. Now right now, again, we have bounced off this ascending line numerous times, so my presumption is that it will not really break that low, and the resistance area is all the way up here around 42 cents. Okay, so that is a very high area from where we are currently trading, about 22.5% movement from where we are right now. Let's go ahead and bring this down a little bit lower and see what we are expecting the market to find some resistance at. Okay, so let's move it to a 3-hour. And as you can tell, the market is still getting hit with some minor resistance. We're going to bring it down around that 36-cent price. tad higher about there. Strength is currently being seen on the 3-hour time frame. I'm not going to neglect that fact, but the long-term trend on the weekly time frame is still indicating that the market is still weak in basic attention token. We need to see some directional movement coming into this coin relatively soon. It's been a month since this market has been bouncing off this ascending line, and it is literally getting tired. So that's why the long-term outlook in this market for basic attention token is one of lower prices. We are anticipating that to happen. Strength currently is being seen though. Okay, so we are seeing the probability of it moving higher, 25-30% chance, which is why we have it up here around that 36.5-cent price. But the long-term trends where we're anticipating the market to try to move back down to lower prices. And if we break this ascending line to the downside, this movement to the downside is going to be a lot more severe than what we're anticipating right now today, May 31st, 2019. So this is our analysis for basic attention token. We are expecting the market to continue to do some progressional movement lower. Back down here, about 8% movement to the downside. It can go a lot lower. We just got to play it out on a day-to-day basis to see how the market is trending. But again, you can still see we're making a very slow movement lower as well. So give us your thoughts, give us your opinion. Make sure you all check us out on our website, HueFinancial.com, in order to get more of this information. If not, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification as well too, because we post these videos in a way that is very easy to understand, and we're the only organization that is plotting what we expect the market to do before it actually does it. Make sure y'all maintain your profitability and hit that like button and share these videos as well.